G'day guys, my name's Nick and this is Nicktrition. Welcome back to another Just a Tip Tuesday, where I give you just a tip and, as usual, I'm done in a couple of minutes. As this is my first Just a Tip Tuesday of the year, and it also happens to be Veganuary, today's Just a Tip Tuesday is a special one for all you vegans out there. But before we get into it, let's roll the theme tune.
Just the Tip Tuesday.
2020 was a strange year for the vegan diet. Game Changers came out on Netflix and more people were interested than ever, and also more people were calling out the fake information than ever. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that movie is long in the past and I'm so done talking about it. However, that doesn't change the fact that many people going vegan for Veganuary this year will be doing so because of that film. So the first tip for this Just a Tip Tuesday is, if you're going vegan for performance, you can probably do better with an omnivorous diet. That doesn't mean you can't do as good with a vegan diet, just a lot harder. Some people experience increased performance on a vegan diet, and in most cases, it's usually due to the increased carbohydrate consumption, not the fact that they're on a vegan diet. Tip number 2 for Just a Tip Tuesday is, if you're going vegan for ethical reasons such as animals or the environment, or for health reasons because a health professional has advised you to, then the name in the game is longevity. So what do I mean by longevity? Well, the fact remains that the vegan diet is at a deficit compared to an omnivorous diet when it comes to things like micronutrition. This means you really need to pay attention to and make a concerted effort with your micronutrition. If you want some specifics, I made this video here all about the micronutrition deficiencies in the vegan diet and how you can overcome them. This video is part of a series that focuses on the plant-based diet that I released in time for Veganuary this year. If you like this video and want more unbiased information about the plant-based diet, then please consider subscribing. Due to advances in technology, the vegan diet is far easier to follow than ever before. It's no longer just fruits, or vegetables, or grains, or beans, or legumes, or nuts, or seeds. Modern technology has allowed us to recreate many foods in a vegan-friendly way. Some of these processes actually serve a purpose, such as fortifying foods like cereal with vitamins like B12, or increasing your protein intake. And some of these advancing technologies mean that there's an ever-growing amount of highly palatable, low nutritional density, vegan-friendly foods on the market. But this means that the vegan diet no longer pretty much relies only on whole food. You can easily get by without eating any whole food on the vegan diet. The problem with that is foods like Oreos aren't exactly fortified with vitamins and minerals that a lot of vegans may be deficient in. As I already mentioned, the vegan diet already has a micronutrition deficiency compared to an omnivorous diet, and if the majority of your foods are coming from highly processed, calorie-dense foods that are basically void of any micronutrition, then this deficit is actually going to get bigger and bigger. Now, none of this is unique to the vegan diet. If somebody who ate an omnivorous diet was to eat mostly highly palatable, calorie-dense, nutritionally void foods, they would also run into many of the same problems. But because of the difference in bioavailability of micronutrients in the omnivorous diet compared to the vegan diet, it's actually a lot easier to accidentally remain within tolerance of your micronutrition on an omnivorous diet than it is on a vegan diet. For example, if somebody on an omnivorous diet was to eat 80% whole food and the rest whatever they want, they'd be far more likely to hit their micronutrition targets than somebody on a vegan diet who is to eat 80% whole food, when the micronutrients are less bioavailable and then eat 20% of whatever they want. The solution isn't to just eat 100% whole food if you're going to be on a vegan diet. The solution is actually just to really pay attention to that 80% and make sure you're covering your micronutrition needs. If you like this video and want more unbiased information about the plant-based diet, then please consider subscribing. So if you're taking on Veganuary for either health or ethical reasons, as I said previously, longevity is the name of the game. And the longer you can maintain your micronutrition in a healthy range, the longer you can maintain a vegan diet. And that is it for another Just a Tip Tuesday. Was it good for you? That's all that really matters, isn't it? If you have any questions about anything I covered in this video or any requests for future videos, please let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, please consider subscribing. Until next time, I've been Nick, this has been Nicktrition, and I'll see you in the next video.